Yo, is this working? Am I too loud? Maybe just a little too loud? Maybe a little too loud, I don't know. Alright, but this is fine, I guess. Alright, so... Hello. Uh, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, I probably owe some of you guys an explanation. To be honest, I just got really lazy and I stopped making videos, pretty much. There's not much more to it, all things considered. Uh, I don't know how many people are watching right now, but if you are, then it's good. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done this, if you couldn't tell. Yeah, it's been a very long while. Okay, I don't know if I'm loud enough or not. Maybe I should talk louder. How's this? I can't tell really. Alright, that should be good enough for now. We're about to begin shortly, don't worry, just give me a moment. You know, I didn't put much thought into what we'd be doing. Maybe I'm just a bit nervous to get back into this, all things considered. But we're here now, it's too late to stop, ain't it? But, I guess whatever the case, why not get into it, right? I'm trying something new, using a different software from last time. Uh, Using OBS Studios instead of Streamlabs because Streamlabs sucks, I'm not gonna lie. If you've ever used Streamlabs, you probably know what I'm talking about. Am I right, or... Yeah, Streamlabs sucks. Anyway, enough stalling, let's just get into it. I guess, I don't know. Sorry. Let's do this. Yeah. I'm just trying to find the right microphone volume. I guess this works. Just, what's a good game to play? I guess, like... thinking, don't worry. Let's see. I guess we could play some Roblox or something. Just, to start things off and shit. So here we are on Roblox. Exciting shit, I know. Not really, but you get the point. Am I right? Yeah, I know I'm right. Don't worry. Let's see. Ooh, Forsaken. I haven't played that game in a long time. Alright, this is, which is interesting. I guess, I don't know. Some real spooky shit, am I right? Real spooky shit, am I right? I don't know why. This game sometimes lags every time I try to play it. It's weird. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? No, this game sucks. This game like sucks a lot, honestly. Like apparently the developers are bad people. Oh, you know what? No, this game sucks. And you know what? I don't even want to play Roblox. I don't know why the fuck I said, "Oh, let's play Roblox. It'll be such a good idea." No, shut up. You're stupid. I want to play some Pokemon. How about that? Yeah, that's some good shit right there. Let's see. We're gonna play some Pokemon. I already said that, but still. Let's play Pokemon Emerald, yeah. Hi, Bertra. Everyone calls me Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. This world is wildly inhabited by these creatures known as Didn't you just fucking say that? We humans live alongside Pokemon, at times as friendly playmates and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together for battles like Okay, never mind. Okay, and sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do, okay? And you are? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Huh. I don't know. I guess for the sake of everything, we'll just go with boy for now. Alright, what's your name? Okay, let's see. What could be a good name? You know, this guy... Okay, 6 letters? Are you serious? Oh wait, that's not 6, That's 6 plus 1 letters. I don't know. What even could you name yourself at this stage? Let's see. Let me try to think of something stupid. Let's just... You know what? I can just look this up. What am I doing? Okay. Let me just look it up. Don't mind this. Okay. Okay. And Pokemon Gen 3 boy name. Brendan. There we go. Yeah, that's what I knew that. Totally. Okay. Brendan. Okay. So, it's Brendan. No. I mean, yeah, sure it is. Ah, okay. You're Brendan, who's moving to my hometown of Little Root. I get it now. Do you, though? Alright, are you ready? No. Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams, adventures, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. Oh shit, are we getting kidnapped? Alright, we just leave and... Who's that? Is that our mom? Oh, it is. Brendan, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. So then why didn't you put me in the front, you dumb bitch? Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. Okay, slow down. We just got here. What do you mean, how do you like it? It has a quaint feel, but it also seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, Brendan. Let's go inside. Mom, see, Brendan, it's nice in here, too. Isn't it nice in here, too? I guess. Who are these men, though? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. No shit. Brendan, your room is upstairs. Go check it out, dear. Dad bought you a clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. Alright, fine. The clock is stopped. Better set it and start it. Okay, how do we do that? Okay, it is currently 7 p.m. right now, so I guess I'll set it to 7. At least I think. Okay, that's 6. And that's 7. No, I'm not making the joke. I'm not brain rotted. Brandon, how do you like your new room? How do I like it? It looks like shit, Mom. How could you? I said it was shit! They finished moving everything in the downstairs too. Pokemon moves are so convenient. Gee, you think? Oh, you should make sure that everything's all... I didn't even get to fucking read that. Alright, let's see. What do we got in our room? We got a... Is it a Game Boy? No, GameCube! Fuck, I'm an idiot. Oh, Brandon, quick, come here quickly. Look, it's Professor... It's the Petalburg gym. Maybe Dad will be on. Why do you call your husband Dad, woman? What is wrong with you? Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on it, but we missed him. Too bad. Okay, seriously, it makes sense for me to call him Dad, but he's not your dad, is he? Oh God. Of course, one of Dad's friends lives in town. How convenient. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go and introduce yourself. But what if I don't want to, Mom? What if I just want to stay here and be a lazy bum? Well, if I did that, this wouldn't make a very entertaining stream now, would it? So I guess we'll go. Yes, let's just walk into some random woman's house. See, she looks so surprised. She doesn't even know who we are. We're just walking into this bitch like we own it. Oh, you're Brendan, our next door neighbor. Hi. How the fuck did you know that? We have a daughter about the same age as you. Our daughter was excited and about to making new friends. Our daughter is upstairs, I think. How do you not know that your own yeah. What, does your kid sneak out often? Alright, let's... Is that her? Alright. Huh. Who are you? Oh, you're Brandon, so your move was today. I'm May, glad to meet you. I have this dream about becoming a I have this dream about becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, Brendan, from Professor Birch. You mean your dad, right? I was hoping that you would be nice, Brendan, and that we could be friends. I don't want to be your friend. Go away. It's silly, isn't it? I just met you, Brendan. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. Brendan, I'll catch you later. Okay, so you want to go help, but you're just sitting here? That that's not helping. What are you doing? Alright, let's just. Can I get your Pokemon? Today's Pokeball. But leave it right where it is, I guess. I don't know. So, oh god, this movement is so slow. When can I get the running shoes? Hi. There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I wanna go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? Okay, fine. Oh yeah, I've seen this scene before. Hello, you over there. Please help. In my bag there's a Pokeball. Alright. So I'll be real, I've played this game before, a couple times. I never beat it, so... But I always chose Torchic as the starter. Because I thought Blaziken was cool. But I think I'm gonna go with Mudkip now. Because look at him. Wild Zigzagoon appeared. Go, Mudkip. Oh my god. I haven't played this game in so long, I forgot how slow it was. Am I playing at like fucking minus 20 speed or some shit? Wild Zigzagoon fainted. Mudkip gained 17 experience points. Not even enough to level up once. Whew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. That's not what jumping means, you moron. You saved me. Thanks a lot. No problem. But I also regret it. Oh. Hi, you're Brendan. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Professor Birch, so Brendan, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet. But the way you battled earlier, you pulled it off with an... I don't know what that word is. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. No shit. Yes. Oh yes, as a thanks for rescuing me, I'd like you to have the Pokemon you used earlier. Brendan received the Mudkip. Nice! Mudkip! While you're at it, why not give a nickname to the Mudkip? So we have a male Mudkip. I'm trying to think of a good nickname here. Does anyone in chat have any suggestions? I'll give it a few seconds. Alright, well, since I'm not getting anything, I'll just name it what I feel like naming it. Muddy. There we go. If you work at Pokemon like it's a fucking job and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. Well, you have more faith in me than I do. My kid May is also studying Brendan. Don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? No, but we'll say yes anyway. Great. May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be trainer. I can't fucking read that because I went too fast like a dumbass. Now we're just walking, huh? Is that the same fucking little kid from earlier? I'm guessing that's a yes. Okay, is there a way to run yet? Alright, first encounter that we can't even capture. The Poochiana. Wow, the Poochiana appeared. Go Muddy. Very exhilarating gameplay, I know. Muddy gained 23 experience points. Oh. So we go to Oldale Town and then we have to charge up our Pokemon. I mean, no shit, no one's watching this. It's boring as hell. No wonder I have like 2 viewers. Is there any better Pokemon games to play right now? Probably. Maybe if chat had any suggestions, I would do that instead. Anyway, I think we keep going up here till we find May's. Oh, and there she is, isn't? Hey, let's see. The Pokemon found include. Oh, hi, Brennan. Yeah, let's battle. Cause why not? Trico. Of course. What do you mean you have Trico? Why? Aren't you supposed to have the one that I'm strong against? And why the fuck are you faster? That pisses me off. Come on, die. No, not you, Muddy. Stay alive. Nice. Mudslip. 7. What do we learn now? Wow, that was great. Brandon, you're pretty good. I got $300 for that. What a ripoff. I think I know my dad is now. We got Pokemon. He already likes you. Hey, yo, what do you mean by that? It's time to head back to the lab. Well, I guess I have no choice but to follow you. Brandon, over here. Shut up. Let's hurry home. where am I supposed to go now? Okay, I think the lab, right? Oh, hi, Brendan. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. Sure. May has extensive history as a trainer already. That's nice, but I don't care. Here, Brendan, I've ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon that you met or catched. My kid May goes everywhere with it. You're speaking about her like she's not standing 1 fucking feet away from you. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records data in the Pokédex, why May looks for me while I'm out doing field work and shows me. Oh wow, Brendan, you got a Pokédex too? That's great, just like me. Anyway, Pokeballs. How many did I get? It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm gonna go look for all over the place because I want different Pokemon. Find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. So what, are you not trying? Is that what you're saying? Because a lot of good Pokemon aren't exactly the cutest. I mean, some are, but not most. Anyway, that was incredibly boring, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I'm just a little bit too... I don't know. I feel like that could have been a better experience, all things considered. Not exactly the most fun I've ever had, but oh well. Alright, what are we gonna do next? Or you know what, this is just getting sad at this point. I mean, to be fair, it is a Thursday. I don't exactly remember the last time people watch stuff on a Thursday. Except for when they get home, but usually that takes a while because, you know, school is a bitch. I should know. I went there for 13 years of my life. And those are 13 years I'm never getting back. It's like when you think about it, I don't know. Uh, but yeah, school sucks. I'm pretty sure everyone can agree on that. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Okay, let's see. Okay, you know what? Let's see what's maybe I just don't know how to stream right now. And I really wish I had someone to talk to. But I kinda don't have anyone right now. Because people are busy, don't worry not about anything else. Let's see, what games do we have on here? Fortnite, BTV6, Cuphead. You know, Cuphead was pretty good. I might get back into that if anyone's interested. Let's see. Trying here, guys. I really am. I'm thinking. Guess I could be thinking harder, but whatever. But you know what they say? A person who thinks all the time doesn't think at all. I think that's how the phrase goes. I don't know. I'm not a philosopher. If I was, maybe I'd have actual money. Better setup. But I guess things in life can only go so far. No, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. You know what? I have the perfect idea. Let's make a tier list on the BFDI seasons. Because why the fuck not, am I right? some of you might get really mad at me. Go away. Alright. Oh wait, I already made one. Huh. But I can't tell if someone made this or not. This template has 7 images with the last modified on. Okay, well this is before BFDIE came out, obviously. So let me just try to find a better one. Anyway, who's ready for tomorrow? Because I am. I'm ready for tomorrow. I can't wait to see the next season. Or not season, next episodes. Especially TPOT 21. I know there's people who don't like Teapot, and to that I ask you why. Why not? There's nothing wrong with it. It's like so overhated. Anyway, here's the tier list we're using. Let me just so we can do like color. Yes, yes, perfect. Then we can do like this and then color, and then we can do like this color, and then we can like. I don't think there's gonna be anything this low. Matter of fact, I don't know why I made that. Maybe just for fucking shits and giggles. I don't know. This plus favorites. All right. So let's see. Let's start with the first season. So the first season. I'll tell you this much. It aged better than II's first season. Let's get that straight. That fucking first season. I'm joking, by the way. No, I'm joking. I season one's actually pretty good. But the animation wise though, no. Have you seen the first episode of II? I swear, people. As much as I hate the remaster, I feel like if it didn't exist, some people would just completely disregard the show as a whole. But regardless, season 1 of this show aged pretty well in my opinion. It has problems obviously because it was the first ever season. But still, I think it's alright. It's pretty good. Except for that last episode though, kind of left a sour taste in my mouth because what the hell. Not only did... It was just like, the last episode made no sense. Because like, I get they were trying to set up like some sort of season 2 obviously. But could they not have found a better way to do it? They literally created one of the worst arcs of the entire show. I don't want to say the worst because the whole book arc in season 4 was fucking horrendous. But that fiery and leafy shit, nearly just as bad, I'm telling you. But yeah, besides that, if you can ignore its flaws, then it is a pretty good season 1. Definitely. I Yeah, I know some people don't like it, but you know what? They're just haters. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to check something. Next we get on to what is that? What is that? Okay, that's pre-hiatus BFDIA. Honestly, it was a really man. I get like so nostalgic when I think about that season in particular. It's like, wow, you had to be there because I remember I was there back in like 2014, 2015. I was young, like under the age of 10 at that point. I was like 7, 8 around that time. But I've been a fan of this show since I was 5. This show's been around for a very long time, and I'm glad it's still here. But anyway, regardless, if you don't remember the hiatus, during the era between August of 2013 to 2016 around June when ever the show came back, it was definitely a time because the fans were insane. I mean, they still are, arguably worse, but like people were so impatient, wanting this show to come back so desperately. And while it did eventually, it took a very long time. But I'm telling you this, the first half, the first 5 episodes of season 2 were very different from the rest and very nostalgic. The thing about this show, and I finally figured out the exact word I would use to describe pre-hiatus of BFDIA. The word I would use to describe is liminal. It was a very liminal feeling show because it had this very like it had this aura, and I don't mean I don't know why I use that word specifically, but it had this like aura of mystery and loneliness. Everything felt empty, and honestly, I kind of miss it. Not to mention, it was also pretty funny. Like, sure, you could say that post hiatus is funnier, which it probably is, but like, you still gotta respect the humor in season 2, like the OG season 2. That's why I'm putting it in S. I might bump BFDI a little higher. I'm not sure. I'm saving this for last because I have a lot to say about. Okay, maybe not. You know what? Yeah, we'll save it for last because I have very mixed feelings about this. Also, no, I'm not counting these two. So let me just hold on. But anyway, okay. So IDFB, one episode, one episode, and it's a pretty good one, all things considered. But at the same time, I don't understand some people who say that they think it's better than most of what the show's put out. I get it. It was a good episode, but it's just one episode. I've seen people try to argue that it's not even a season, but okay, that's stupid because obviously it is. And it's basically all but confirmed that it will be coming back maybe sometime around next year, depending on how long Teapot takes. But it's like, who knows? If we judge it based on just one episode, though, I think it's pretty good. I'll put it around where season 1 would go, because, like, I can't judge it too much. I'm saying, though, it does have the potential to be in the top 3 if it actually comes out. But who knows? Pre-split BFB. Alright, now, I'm gonna be real. I have some mixed feelings about this one. Because on one hand, it got me back into the show after I took 4 years off after 2016. But on the other hand, it had the absolute worst arc in the show that kind of ruined it. And when I say ruin, I don't want to be like, oh, the whole thing is ruined, it's fucking terrible, and I hate it. No, there's good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff. But think back to the Taco and Book arc. I want anyone, if anyone's watching who actually liked that arc, please tell me right now what was so good about it. Because I promise you, whatever you have in mind, I could just like, no, no, it was terrible. But if we take that away, what are we left with? We're left with a season, well, 16 episodes to be exact, of humor, decent challenges, and kind of like mixed eliminations. Like, there were some good eliminations. Some people deserve their what they got. But it's like so many good characters who had potential were cut early. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. And I don't know. It's like I'm gonna say like a really hot take. I did not care for 4 in the first part of the season. I'm being real. I know that's a hot take. He was just I mean, he was funny at times, but it's like something about him I just didn't like. But if we look past all that, there's some very solid things in here that definitely save it from being bad. It's not bad by any means, don't get me wrong, but it's like it's just I like it. Let's just put it at that. I like pre-split, but it has issues. And okay, I'm gonna say this. If anyone finds this stream, do not put this next part on Twitter because I know people are going to be very pissed. I'm putting post-split in the same tier as BFDIA post pre-hiatus. Yeah, yeah. And let me explain why. I'll admit there were faults. A couple of really bad faults. And it does have two of my least favorite episodes in the series. I'll be real. Those episodes being I think it was 25 and 26, or was it 26? It was the one where Woody got eliminated, and then it was the one before that. So I think I was right. Those episodes sucked. I'm not even gonna try and defend them. However, everything else, in my opinion, was great. Sure, was there a few minor things I didn't like? Yeah, I didn't really like what they did with Woody's character at first, but it finally finished that god awful arc from season one that should have ended a long time ago. It had some genuinely funny moments. It had some of my favorite characterizations of the hosts. It had, and I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, an amazing finale, and it had some of my favorite characters in the actual cast. Sure, it was short, only 14, but it worked for me. And I'm going to be honest, it's just it clicks for me, and I know for a lot of people it didn't, and that's okay. But I have an opinion that I hope that anyone who's watching this can respect. Oh no, I'm gonna get flamed, aren't I? Anyway, Teapot, this is my favorite season. I don't care what anyone says. I know there's a lot of people who freaking hate this season for some reason. I don't know why. I look on Twitter and I see a bunch of negative people just like miserable saying, "Oh, this season sucks. Oh, I hate this season. It's terrible. Fuck too." All that dumb shit. But no, they're wrong. And let me tell you why they're wrong. This season has the longest episodes. So many great characters. So much good characterization. Emotional moments that actually hit. Good writing. Yes, I said it. Sure, are there a couple duds? Yeah. Every season has some bad episodes. Most of them, at least. I think. Except for, like, two of them. One of them being IDFB, which doesn't count because it's just one episode. And the other one being BFDIE. But we'll get to that in a moment. Teapot also has, and I'm not going to shit you. This is my opinion. Do not get mad. It has the best host. No one even comes close. I'm not even gonna lie. Announcer, he's good. X and 4, they're fine. The other speaker boxes, I actually do really like the other speaker boxes, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I think I like them more than the average person. They don't compare to two. The funniest host, the nicest host, the host that I care for the most. What more could you ask for in a host? And let's not forget the villains of this season. Absolutely classic. People like to People like to ride on Evil Leafy for being like the best villain. Please tell me one character trait she has besides just staring at you like a god dang Slenderman ripoff. There is no character. She has no freaking character. But one very good character. I feel bad for her. I can sympathize with her. Amazing character. She has some problems, yeah. And at the end of the day, I can still see her as a villain. I'm not going to sit here and say, "Oh, poor baby, she didn't deserve any of that shit that happened to her," because she did. Some of it. Did I think she deserved to be locked away in the moon for 15 years? No, that was too far. Was it 15 years? Yeah, it was. But yeah, amazing. I just love this season so much, and I can't wait for the next episode tomorrow. But I just know that some miserable people on Twitter are going to say that this season is like the worst thing ever, and call the people who write it worse than the fucking mustache man from the 1940s. You know who I'm talking about. But nothing will make me hate this season. Anyway, BFDIE, second best season. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's one of the best things to happen to BFDI as a franchise. Am I glazing? Probably. Will I change my mind? Yeah, definitely. Down the line, I'll probably put it lower. But for right now, it is the second best season of the entire series, honestly. And I understand people might hate it because it's not what they wanted, but who the fuck cares? It's like I don't get people being mad at this season. Like, cause like I get it. Was it a bit of a letdown for episode 100? Probably. Cause like it should have been something else, or maybe not should have been, but people were expecting something. Like I don't think it deserved to be the 100th episode. But if you look past that, it's hilarious. It's funny. It's short and sweet. It's like it's like it's literally just it's like if BFD. It's like if season one was remade today. And I don't mean that literally. I mean like that in the humor style, the length. Eh, by all means, besides maybe the animation, this feels like it's straight from the early 2010s. It's perfect. Nearly perfect. And then we get to this. Oh. You know, I plan on making a whole video about this specific season. But for right now, to save time, I'm just going to put it in B tier. Because I could make a whole video, like I said. Far too many things to count. But I'll say it like this. I like it. But it's like the weakest thing that that Jack and Jill, if I have put out on the 16 years they've been on YouTube. Or actually, they've been around longer. The 20 years they've been on YouTube. You know, besides all the stuff that came out before season one. But yeah, that's that. So let me just okay. Let me just you know you know what? I'm gonna do something daring. Let's put this on Twitter and see what the world thinks about it. Cause I know people are going to absolutely love this. Yeah, stuff with the. No, yeah, I'm not looking up spoilers. Don't worry. Yeah. All right, so I'll check back on that probably later. Yeah, also follow me on Twitter. But yeah, that was fun. I hope whenever this VOD goes up, people will talk to me. Hopefully, I get some actual decent feedback in the comments. All right, let's see. You know, I don't really have much planned. I think this was just like this stream was mainly just for me to tell you guys that I'm back. But tomorrow, I'll stream for longer, and we will watch the episodes live. So get ready for that, because it's gonna be fun. Hopefully. Anyway, sorry this was a little short. Sorry it might have been just a little disappointing. But I think that'll do it for me tonight. But tomorrow I'll be back, don't worry. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.